Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why customers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Ooh, the Gossy is a hottie this week.
Ooh, Gossy Queen. We've got our Halloween weekend she-caps and new music to talk about.
The listens are lovely. Plus a little tip spot from Bussy herself to talk about all things conjecture and gossip. Bussy Queen joins us on the pod.
Bussy Buggy Buddy. Bussy Buggy.
Bussy Buggy Body Bottom, Snatch Game and DRUK 3. We talk about Snatch Game and DRUK 3 too, and what happens when Rue asks you to do a Cher impersonation and you decide not to do it. Hey, Teresa.
Right. And of course, we'll go spelunking, and spelunking is on the docket.
Ooh,
so.
You almost stepped in a steaming pile of goss.
Forever. Dog.
Oh, you brought your own cup? That's a 10-cent discount. Thank you.
And 2 girls.
Thank you. Oh, 2. Oh, okay.
And have you been here before? Welcome back. We serve the Goss hot, and it is steaming.
We do. Conjecture abounds here at the Goss Factory, and we want to welcome you back for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of hot goss. Smell something? This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's go ahead and get into some hot goss.
That's hot goss. Happy Day of the Dead.
That's hot goss. Well, Halloween is over. Well,
She's done.
It's over. Like Nina Bonina Brown. Well, it's over.
It's over.
What did your Halloween look like, my love?
My Halloween, I started at around 6 a.m., woke up, went to the Ireland airport, got dropped off at the wrong terminal to get a test that I needed before I got on the plane, walked about a half hour to like this offset north terminal, found it, tested, got on a plane at like 10 a.m., didn't get off a plane till 8:30 p.m. LA time, and then I was at the club by 10 because Honey Miss Frankie Grande had a party. So I put my bag down, and then I put my hair up, and I said, Marco, let's go. Marco. And we walked down to the bourbon room. Frankie had a party. Eureka did an Elvira mix. It was really fun. Rhea was DJing. And like when I walked in, none of my friends expected me, and they all saw me, and I saw Gigi's face move, which is weird because Botox. But like she was so excited to see me, and like Nats was there, and everybody loved me, and the audience loved me because I loved them. And ooh, it was great. I wasn't even on stage, but like I was so happy to be there. It was Halloween in my hometown, you know? What did you do?
The men love me, the women love me, the non-binary love me.
Everybody loves Sissy.
Halloween weekend was a moment. I got to
I know, not to interrupt, but you were on your flyer twice.
Well, I mean,
they had
nice.
2 pictures of the doll.
So nice you put her on there twice.
Honey, spin her around.
Well, yes, I ended up doing the Boulet Brothers Halloween ball. Which was
just
really
a little
fun.
local gig.
Just a local gig. Trixie Mattel was having surgery. So she couldn't
getting her boy pockets filled in.
Girl, she said it was
getting
her
boy
appendix.
pockets.
She said it was her appendix, but I'd be looking at her face when she comes back because I know that she's no stranger to some cosmetic surgery.
Honey, she had her buccal sucked. She had her buccal sucked, and then I heard she turned it into a pate.
She did. I would keep an eye on her body and her face when she returns from this alleged appendix surgery. That's all I'm saying.
Girl,
No,
Bussy video.
No, her,
The bunker.
I mean, she had to go to the hospital and couldn't do
Really?
any of her Halloween gigs.
What
So,
happened?
no, her appendix,
Oh, really?
started giving her trouble, and she had to like have surgery for it.
She deserves it.
Um, but I mean, luckily for me, I got to do her gig. So,
Word.
it was
Two gigs,
really
one
fun.
wig.
It was very in and out. I went. I just
They've always
show up
said that
all
about you,
done up.
darling.
I just show up all done up, dance, do my thing, get paid, and I'm out. It was really, really fun though. That is a cool event, and the Belay brothers are fierce, and it was really cool.
Yeah, I always love their parties, and all of our friends go.
Exactly.
So
So
fun.
wait, you're a USA girl for how
just
long?
for a moment, I'm hosting a film screening for this really cool movie called Cicada that's coming out on Friday night, and then I'm going out to Palm Springs to sit by my pool for Pride, and then I am going back to England the next day, and then I'm going to perform in Crewe, which is like this place in England I've never been to. I've been to England a lot for work. And to never have
Yes.
gone to this spot, I'm like, what is it? And I asked my cast, and they were like, don't get your hopes up. It's a nice theater. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm going to Crewe, I'm going to Edinburgh, and I'm going to Birmingham. If you know anything fun to do, write in and tell me, because I'm going to be in your town and I want to do some fun shit.
Yeah,
Show me
Bir-
where the good graffiti are and where the wigs are sold,
honey. Where are the
where the
units?
gigs are told.
Where are the units purchased?
Take me to where you keep the hair.
That rhymes.
Yeah, your new song is burning up my iTunes. And let me just say, wow.
Oh, why?
Honey,
Thank you.
It's such a bop.
Thanks so much. It's called Wow. It's
And
a rock
wow.
and roll kind of vibe moment. And it's really good. I like it.
Honey, I can't wait for the video, because this hair's got to fly.
Girl.
You might need like a full human, like maybe a weft of synthetic in the back just for volume, just to keep it big. But you need
Oh,
those
right.
ends just flinging in fans. This hair
Right.
for this video, honey.
Okay.
Rock
well,
Fantasia goddess.
I think that you're. I think you should temper your expectations.
Don't tell me you were a bus driver.
No, we filmed a performance of it, and I'm not even in drag in it. So I mean, I'm very sorry to disappoint you.
Okay,
Now
Barnyard
that-
Bill.
Now that we've, now
You
that
Barnyard Billin' girl?
very barnyard buddies, my love.
Okay. Well, who hurt you?
Well, no, I mean, we just needed to check that box of because we're covering all of the 90s and 2000s. So we needed that sort of, pop punk kind of angry, sassy, cunty.
Mm-hmm.
I do sassy, I don't do cunty. I do
I've seen your
cunt.
pap smear, darling.
I do
Don't
cunty,
try
I
it.
don't do bitchy.
I do anal, I don't do cunty. have
But
no
it's really good, and the children like it. The men love it, the women love it.
The
The
non-binaries
love it.
love it. Mhm.
I
Shall we take it to
believe.
the... No, you go.
Well, we were gonna say the same thing.
And then Dipper said, don't say that. You need to stretch. Fill this up.
Wait,
He said, put your
okay.
fingers in it, open it, play with it.
Hello,
Tap
Lady
it.
Gaga on Vogue Italia.
Oh my God. But wait, Lady Gaga's on another one too. She's got green hair on it.
That's Vogue Italia, isn't it?
Oh, is it? There's a Vogue of her with all pink around her face too. I thought that was Vogue Italia.
It's all the same. She did
1,000
like
photo
100
shoots.
pictures.
Oh,
Why is she doing this to us?
Because
right
she knows we need
now?
it.
Why is she doing this to us? I couldn't breathe.
My neighbor just walked out and saw me through the window right when I said, "Because we need it," and just gave me this look. The kitchen supply guy.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Stefania.
Lilo, Fifth
She's
Element,
doing
Italian.
the most.
That very funny face, that coral pink. Oh,
She's
honey.
doing the
Very
absolute
Audrey.
most.
Oh, my
in
God.
Vogue Italia. There's volume.
Oh,
there's
Vionnet.
Sophia
honey.
Loren.
Rococo Moderne.
honey.
Raban, honey.
Honey.
Oh, and then
she's
just
like,
the Scavulo naked, laid
this
out,
ass,
pussy up, show the tattoo,
and,
mama.
And this Sophia Loren
then,
hair.
Let me show you this House Labs face.
Then
mug,
she
honey.
said, hand me that bath mat. I'm going to wrap that around my head and we are going to fucking take a picture, bitch.
I said, Scavulo, give me gold lame, honey. The green hair. Ooh, that deep lady turquoise. And this is my pit, baby. Honey. Starring Lady Gaga. She's love her.
Everything.
Mama.
I don't know why she's snapping so. Well, she's snapping so hard because
she knows
the film
we need
is coming
it.
out. The film is coming out soon.
Oh my God! Father Son House of Gucci. And I hear she gives the opposite of Nooch.
It is my name too, sweetie.
I would not say I'm a morally ethical person. Favorite line.
But I am fair.
Oh, wow. Speaking of great performances, we have a rainbow spotlight, and you should check out the video. The video is so good. If you saw a flawless Noxie Jackson illusion this Halloween with Laguna Blue and Dahlia Sin as Chi-Chi, it's the guy that played Noxie. He's in Tina the Musical. He's so talented. His name's Nick Rashad Burroughs, and this song is called Crazy, and we are crazy for it.
Let's take a listen. We'll be right back.
I wanna know, can you handle my crazy, my crazy? I wanna know, can you handle my crazy, cause I'm crazy about you. Crazy about you. Can you handle my crazy? My buck wild nasty, baby. From the looks of it, maybe I don't scare you off. But if you think you're really ready, I'm warning you, I'm crazy. Put it down on your heavy, show you what I'm made of. Into some crazy shit. Tell me, can you handle it? Stay a while, let's get wild. You in trouble now. I wanna know, can you handle my crazy, my crazy? I wanna know, can you handle my crazy, cause I'm crazy about you. Push me against the wall aggressive. Baby, this ain't none to mess with. Tell me what you want.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am.
If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
All right. Oh, my God. Jay, could you get the bucket? Oh, my God. That pipe is leaking again in the guest girls' dressing room. Oh, Jesus.
Man. She asked if we validated parking. I said, parking, honey, you can park it.
Who is this girl? She's coming in from out of town. Bussy
I think it's Bussy.
Queen?
Bussy Quan? Text her. You don't want to introduce her name wrong on the mic.
Honey, well, I called you William for the first 3 years you worked here. Why don't we go ahead and just bring her out?
Bop. And ladies and gentlemen, introduce the Bussy Bop. Come on.
It's me, Bussy.
Bussy Queen is here.
Wait, give her the good mic. The one without lipstick. She's a guest. Give it to her. Pass her your mic. Oh, don't go in front of the amp, sweetie. Don't go in front of the amp. That's no man's land. And the light don't shine there. No. That's hard light. Hard light, hard front. Get in the back.
Get me in the back. My lace front needs to not be showing hard lines today. Thank you. Hi. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
I can't believe it. She's here. So wait. Clear this up for us once and for all. You say Bussy. Now, do you say Bussy because you'd get flagged on YouTube for saying Bussy, or is it just pronounced Bussy?
So, funnily enough, to the first part of your question, YouTube already thinks that I'm saying like pussy, I think. Because when it auto generates captions, it always censors it. So I always have to go in and like manually change those. But I say Bussy. There's a bit of, I think, a divide in the gay community of how it's pronounced.
It's the biggest issue facing our community.
Yeah, it's a very hot topic. I think technically, though, both are like correct grammatically speaking. I just say Bussy because I think it's funnier, and it pisses some people off that want to say Bussy.
Right. Is the Bussy still running?
Running, dripping, sniffling.
Right, exactly. So we can't help but talk about you on the podcast all the time because you are abreast of everything going on. You are the Eye of Sauron, the all-seeing. Like you really, I don't know how you.
Bustina Journalista. She has all the info. She covers all the drags, all the seasons. I heard you're covering Drag Race Krakow.
It is a well-oiled machine over here at Bussy Queen Studios.
How do you do it? I mean, how do you compile everyone's tweets and comments and what we say on this podcast and what Jeffrey Boyer Chapman said on,
how many Google alerts do you have?
So pretty much most days start with me checking Reddit drama threads.
Okay.
Who guards your gold while you look under there?
Oh, for sure, for sure. No, I mean, Reddit is so amazing, and I absolutely want to give so much credit to the people that are posting on there and, you know, really culling all the information from across the internet. But that's just one place. You know, I'm always checking like gay news sources, like The Hollywood Reporter, for example, where that Jeffrey Boyer Chapman interview happened.
Yeah.
And I listen to, you know, drag podcasts and gay podcasts, and I also have a community of patrons that talk to me on Discord, and they'll send me an alert and tag me, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, did you hear? Willam just mentioned you on Hot Goss."
Wait, what's Discord?
What's Discord, really?
Yeah.
Discord Adams?
Oh, it's like a do you remember
Baltimore,
AIM?
right?
Like AIM and Yahoo Messenger and MSN Messenger and stuff?
Yes, I do recall those.
It's basically that, but like for your own specific community. So if you have a Patreon, you can hook up a Discord just for your community, and they automatically sync.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So all my nudes?
No.
Oh,
so
bye.
I mean, you can. My community though
You
is
can
like
hit my OnlyFans. I'll find you on Discord, bitch.
well, you can hit my OnlyFans too, Mom.
You got one too?
I do.
Oh, hoe is life. Can't get cold.
Well, hoes never get cold, and also Bussy King helps pay for some of the bills too. So
Yes, you heard it here. You
this
can see
is
it there.
This is a full nuclear family. We have the queen and the king, and then the court is my Patreon community sending me tea and stuff on Discord.
Good work. I'm really curious. I want to talk to you about things like Canada's Drag Race, things like UK Drag Race. I want to get into that, but I want to talk about like your journey as an entrepreneur, because I think this is really fascinating and inspiring. What got you started as, I mean, do you call yourself a journalist, or like what do you what got you started on this path, and how did it start, and you know, everything like that?
Well, this year I'll be accepting my third Pulitzer, so I guess I would call myself a journalist for sure.
Exactly.
No,
Queer tea.
I would just say I'm like a YouTuber, and I'm a drag artist, and I love drag first and foremost, and that's what got me started in everything.
It's mostly coverage of other people's stuff. Like, do you actually perform too? Or have you started during the quarantine? A lot of new girls, a lot of drag babies pop up quarantines and Halloweens.
Everyone always asks me, do you perform? Where do you perform? And right now, I'm not performing. Before the pandemic was when I started drag. So I actually uploaded my first YouTube video and started drag at the same time about 3 years ago now.
Okay.
Straight to the video.
Straight to the video, because it was something that I
Melissa
always
Ford,
wanted.
very that.
Yeah, it was something that I always wanted to do, was like be on YouTube, but I always had like a long-term relationship that like took up all my time.
Sure.
Finally that ended, and I was like, I've always wanted to try drag. I've always wanted to try doing YouTube, and I just sort of like combined those two things, and then here we are.
What were your favorite drag queens to watch growing up? Did you watch Drag Race and YouTube and stuff?
Oh, of course. Yeah. So when I was it would have been 9th grade for me when I started watching Drag Race. I think season 2 was on at that time. And I don't even think like I was fully comfortable with my gay identity at that point. And so I had seen this show and I thought, this is weird. I thought like 14-year-old me is like, why do these guys want to dress like women? I had no concept for it. Yeah, I was just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Probably didn't look at it again for another 2 years. And then just like literally fell in love.
Season 4 did it for you 2 years later.
Oh,
No shock.
Season forever.
No shock,
I mean,
honey.
Willam's disqualification, of course, iconic.
Oh my God.
So-
Imagine if Bussy was around or around then. Those videos would have been, what did he do?
Oh, girl, I know.
Honey.
Yeah, but and then the other part of it was like, you know, I was starting to see like different kind of alternative queens, like you, Shara in Alaska, like come onto the show, and I was like, oh, it's like also not just I want to be pretty or I just want to go to pageants. It can also be other different types of artistry, and so like that was all super inspiring to see Drag Race get more diverse and over time now become what it is today, even casting trans men on the show, which is amazing. So
exactly. So You are really good at the titles of your videos because they really grab your attention. And I have to say, your thumbnail work is some of the finest.
You always choose nice pictures. Thank you.
Always great pictures. They're very vibrant. They like tell a story just by looking at them. Some of these titles, okay, why am I still watching Canada's Drag Race? Injuries, mistreatment, and chaos. Willam retracts.
You want to click them. You want to click, right?
I want to click them right now. I want to watch. Why am I still watching Canada's Drag Race? But I love Canada's Drag Race. But so what did you get to the? How do you decide what the title is going to be? So I'll tell you where I got my
intel. If and we can bleep out the name, but at the party that a couple of the other season 1 and 2 girls from UK were at for the party with all the girls. They were all talking about it, and in particular was saying it.
Are you talking about the 10-day?
The 10-day thing. And then also told me 10-day because she's friends with the producer, and the mental health coordinator thing was from and they both said that like something like they said they'd never work with them again or they walked off the set. Like, so the mental health coordinator, there was some shit there somewhere. I know, right? How to film a season in 10 days. Girl season 1 was filmed in like 2 weeks.
So hold on. So you're saying that
that's where I got the info about a 10-day season, and they forced it because Rue was going off to film something else.
So who do you think got that from, though? Because obviously she wasn't on the set of season 3, was she?
No, but there were season 2 girls there and maybe season 3 girls there. I forget everybody that was there, but it was like there was a whole table of other girls that as I was walking out, I was like, "Oh fuck, you all are my sisters," and I didn't even meet you. Like,
I think it's such a hot topic right now. This 10-day number is just like floating around the internet everywhere. And
honestly, it's probably not true because the way that they say it, like I see the girls coming back in and it's not like a fake, like, oh, new day in the workroom. Like they're in different outfits. Like, so it looks like most episodes were normal. Did they do a couple episodes in one day? I'm sure of it. We did, they can force it.
Yeah. I mean, I have no insider information on that, but I did think it was funny that River tweeted you back. What was it, yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
And I think she was trying to clap back. Did you both saw that, right?
What did she say?
I actually have it right here.
Read it for us.
Oh, you
honey.
do?
Read it in your best Willam voice.
Okay, hold on. Well, you want me to read your tweet too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so first, River.
Oh, here we go. Let's break it down.
River's tweeting, and she's tweeting about, I can't believe you people, right now I'm paraphrasing, can't believe people believe things they hear online, yada, yada, yada. And then finally this tweet, she drops the bomb. It was filmed in 10 days. Yeah, and we slept in bunk beds and we're all locked in prison cells under the studios.
Chanel Perillo kept him there in collars.
You heard
every
it.
night.
You heard it.
10 days confirmed. So
10 days confirmed. I don't understand sarcasm. That is an absolute confirmation.
Yeah.
So then what did Willam say?
It looks like Willam replied and she said,
oh my gosh.
I'm just going off what girls who were there told me and Courtney. Wouldn't it be the first time I wasn't factual, but it's nice to have something to tweet about, huh?
Is the carpet comfortable?
Shady bitch.
It's nice to have something to tweet about. Wow. That
oh my God.
sums it up, doesn't it?
I feel like, yeah, bless. I'm flattered. I'm flattered she follows me.
You
beautiful
have
beautiful
given,
girl, beautiful cone.
You've given
beautiful
the community quite a buzz to chat about, I will say.
Oh, good. I mean, I love that song from Jesus Christ Superstar. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
I want to ask about Canada's Drag Race. Now, do you think do you get confused that there's Canada and UK happening at the same time?
Well, let me actually circle back on your question earlier because I want to answer that for y'all and the people listening. You were asking me how I make my titles and how I make my thumbnails.
Yes.
So I very early on realized that if I was publishing videos with basic thumbnails and titles that essentially said, Canada's Drag Race Season 1, Episode 3 review, it's not as enticing. It's not going to get the clicks, the engagement, the interest. And so I started looking, how do news articles get clicks and engagement? They have crazy titles. How are the best YouTube videos and channels doing this? They're putting a question in the title. They're putting a little salacious piece of information to, whet your appetite, makes you want to click. And of course, the thumbnail is just the visual side of that story. And I usually try to say, what's the central point of drama or contention that has happened in the episode? And then maybe there's also some stuff in real life bubbling up and around that I can couple with that weekly video. But the process of making a thumbnail, it could take me anywhere from 2 to 5 hours just on the thumbnail.
You got to get the picture of RuPaul looking like she's yelling or she's mad.
You've got to get the perfect actual, frame of the open mouth, the dramatic face, whatever it is to tell visually what you're trying to say in the title.
Do you try to help tell the story? Do you pick a mean face of certain girls ever?
I wouldn't say I pick a mean face unless it is directly...
Like during Candy and Tamisha? Did you ever make one of them more yelly?
I wouldn't say I made anyone's face look like anything other than exactly what they looked like.
Atta girl.
Blame it on the
That's her face. That's her face.
Sure. I mean, if the central point of contention is a Tamisha and Candy fight, then of course it makes sense in the thumbnail to pick those hot moments while they're going at it and put those in the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The hot heat burning.
While it's coming off the undercarriage, you've got to grab it, put it on the thumbnail.
Well, really quick before we go, do you think that Under the Big Top, the musical, is better or worse than Shakespeare?
I think that Under the Big Top reached a new height of entertaining cringe, I have to say.
Yeah, but the one girl, Cynthia Kiss, was really good.
Oh, yeah. No, the highs in that were high, but the lows were low.
Right. Then there was the clown group number, which was just, it was the actual Insane Clown Posse.
Complete chaos. Nothing made sense. I was dumbfounded watching that. I was just they actually rehearsed this. I'm putting air quotes around that, and then did this. What is this?
I was also offended that they were blind, very blatantly no, if you're a drag queen, we see you as a clown. You are all clowns. And you can be this kind of clown or this kind of clown, but you're all fucking clown. That notion is kind of offensive.
You think so?
A little. I mean, it's one thing if you own it and say, yes, I'm a clown, ka. That's fierce, but some drag queens are I don't consider myself a clown.
Oh,
some drag queens don't.
I'm 100% a clown. I claim that title.
Well, you're never Bridget Gunn. Goodbye. Absolutely, honey.
We want to thank you for being here, Bussy Queen. And
you busted it down.
What do
you call your fans? Your bust downs?
I say hi, uglies. They're my uglies.
You call people ugly?
Yeah.
Ew.
Why don't you tell us where to find you? And
we'll straighten your ones out of this bucket for you before you go.
Thank you. Please keep the ones with the bodily fluids. We're
going to cash them in for big bills.
Perfect. You can find me on YouTube at Bussy Queen, Instagram at _Bussy Queen, and Twitter there as well, _Bussy Queen.
Okay, your tips are only $17, so here's 3 5s and 2 1s. We have no big bills, but we have a couple of medium bills. Thank you, girl.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I have a bus to catch. Thank you all so much for having me.
Of course, thanks for coming on.
Oh heavens. It's tea time.
Darling, get the pom-pom pussy out.
Darling, Would you like a small cucumber sandwich on a stacked tray?
Slice mine on a mandiolin.
I would like clotted cream
Honey, I'd
and
like
jam.
Ooh.
This is the moment. This is the moment. On the pod where we talk about Drag Race UK.
We call it DRUK 3 recaps.
They did the Snatch Game.
Had the
yes.
come through.
This is dun 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 dun.
This is Snatch Game, and this is the episode that, you know, these UK queens shined at last year. Bimini's, Katie Price. That's when we all first knew that Bimini was like a threat. And we're like, oh, she ain't playing. Snatch Game is doing that again. It's separating the men from the boys, from the girls, from the women, from the NBs. Like it's proving who is a good performer in the cut, who can improv, and it breaks some girls that we thought before might be like up in the top 3. I did. It's been a crazy episode for me. What about you?
Well, RuPaul is really going ham with no, don't do that character. Do something else. And
What else
the girls are all listening. I mean, a lot of them changed their character on the spot, which I support this because
and the people that didn't, I mean, you saw, oh, you're in the bottom. You didn't take my advice.
Right. It's not about the look being spot on or perfect. It's about
the edit. Because Scarlett wouldn't have been funny unless that edit. You know? I'm not trying to be rude, but I thought Charitza should have been safe and Scarlett should have been, because like the one note Macaulay thing, like RuPaul found it funny. Was it funny? I mean, the editing helped, but I was mildly amused. It wasn't funny. Charitza, I laughed a little at least. What'd you think? RuPaul wanted Charitza to do Cher. She's like, do Cher. That would be great, you know?
Well, who wants to see a million Chers? I do.
I do.
I think everyone should do Cher. On Snatch Game one year. They should mix it up.
No,
and who knows?
Only Chad.
I think everyone should do Cher.
I don't know about that.
Cher is every woman.
She's who she is. Snatch Game was preceded by the mini challenge, and these girls were reading.
The library was opened. I don't really remember any specific.
There was a good one.
I watched this about fucking 2 months ago.
Oh, so. I just watched it this weekend. There was a good one where one of the girls said, she was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, that one's for Charitza. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, that one's for her. And I was like, Charitza. Yeah, it was a good misdirect. And, you know, I'm pleased by this. I'm pleased by this Snatch Game.
Yes, it was a fun Snatch Game. We got Kitty Scott Claus doing Gemma Collins because her good Judy Cheryl Hole did it last time. Cheryl Hole borrowed the wig from Kitty to do Gemma Collins. But you know what? Kitty Scott Claus just looks naturally like Gemma Collins.
Yeah, very like Zaftig glamour gal.
Very type of moment.
Crystal Versace did Charity Shop Sue.
Yes.
And this is something that Ru said to her and to I think Vanity Milan, that the funny was already found, and like just doing a character's signature stuff is harder than like, you know, letting it loose. You know, just memorizing the lines isn't always everything you need. And RuPaul actually gave good advice. For all future snatchers.
Yeah, and like when I did Mae West, like I started with saying some of Mae West's actual lines, and they didn't really get a laugh because they've already been said, they've already been known. So it wasn't until I started
fuck me in the ass sometime.
Right, taking the structure of her jokes and then taking it even further that it started to work. But that's something you don't know until in the moment. It was the same thing with Lady Bunny. Like I tried a couple of jokes that Lady Bunny had done exactly, and no, it wasn't working.
Mm-hmm. Well, she still is. I love Ru's outfit. I wish that one shoulder was gone. It looks a little Dancing with the Stars. We should get Ru on Dancing with the Stars, bitch. Imagine. That would be amazing. I would tune in for that, just to see the outfits.
She's a good dancer.
I know, she could boogie down.
Yes, RuPaul is giving us, it's like a magenta with a chartreuse.
Very Tara Lipinski, 94.
Honey, Tara Lipinski.
Put on Tony Braxton Spanish guitar and I will ice dance, honey. And put a bow in my hair, bitch. I said a
Spanish guitar. Should we talk about the runway?
Let's bring it to the runway.
Bring it to that. Bring it to the
feeling fruity, and all the girls dressed as fruit.
Fresh and fruity?
Except for Scarlett, who is a literal lettuce cup. She is the chicken lettuce wraps from Cheesecake Factory. All these lettuce.
Yeah.
Let us pray for this look, because it's not a fruit. Lettuce is a vegetable. But
what would you have done for feeling fruity? I'm curious. I'm always curious to know what you would do, because you're really creative.
I mean, I think I would do a play on a box of runts, because it's such a classic fruit image, and then have like big runts
and change
come
it to
out.
cunts.
That would be really great, yeah. Have runts come out of my cunt. Runt cunt. Runty cunty. What would you have done?
I don't know, but I think the successful ones were ones that chose one specific fruit and went for it. I'm
Same.
very much a strawberry, like it in the pageant of fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry wins the crown for me.
Oh, really? Because I'd be a dragon fruit, because it's already a star, bitch. Very dragon fruit tea. Like a blondes moment. Like I love Ella Day's outfit. I love Treats and May. I love Vanity, although we've already seen that silhouette, honey.
Well,
Lovely,
so
though.
wait, what about Crystal Versace? Is she doing dragon fruit, or is
She's dragon fruit? Isn't that who I just said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't listen.
What about Miss Mandarin?
What about how Miss Mandarin feels?
Right. Miss Absolute Mandarin would be fun. The most successful looks, I think. I mean, sorry, Theresa May has one of the best looks out there.
Gorge.
It's a twist on Carmen Miranda, but it focuses just on the peach, so it kind of has like an ass joke built in. But she also just looks together. She looks great.
Mm-hmm.
It was wacko that she ended up in the bottom. I was
I did not think
y'all
that was
are
going to happen.
reaching.
Yeah, and Vanity looked great. I loved her take on it. The orange is Rue's favorite color.
Yes.
And just this photo is an event that we're looking at. And Kitty Scott Claus gave me if Snow White actually like teamed up with her evil stepmother and was like, she like tried to dye her hair blonde, but it turned orange. And then she's like, I'm going to hook in the forest and my name's going to be Cherry White.
Would you like to buy some cherry pies?
It's appealing. I love it. I thought she was going to win Snatch, but Ella was funny too. I'm happy for both. I don't like Kitty's shoe. Kitty could have done a better shoe with that.
Can we get Kitty Scott Claus a repeater badge? Oh, that was one of the reads. Don't worry, you'll get a repeater badge at DragCon.
That one. That read.
Really funny.
That read was everything.
That's really funny. Can we get her a goddamn repeater badge, please?
RuPaul, love that. Promote the event, darling. Thank you.
She did, yeah. She's like, tickets available now.
Oh, I'm so excited for DragCon.
The winner was Ella Vidae. I think rightfully so. She did a sexy character, which, you know, and I was talking with Nick, and Nick is like, this is cracking the code, the Sasha Bell code of Snatch Game. You've got to be horny. Whatever your character is, make them horny, because RuPaul likes that kind of shit. But don't make it lewd, but make it suggestive. And that's what Ella Vidae did.
There you have it. I love the lip sync song. It's Shout by Lulu. It's, you know, how camp.
Do you think this was deserving of a double elimination?
You know what? I don't want to get in trouble for armchair quarterback, and I wasn't there, but I was, I didn't know who was going to win by the edit at all, but I'm sad to see Theresa May gave a really great interview. River had some really great story for the season and some heart. But I'm sad that I won't see I'm sad I won't see Teresa more, you know?
Yeah.
I think she's a great TV personality.
I've been watching this season and I was like, Teresa could win the whole season.
She's like Trixie season 7, like great interview, great everything, and then they chopped her for another girl. But maybe this supports the theory that it was filmed in a short period of time. So they're like, no, get rid of them both. We can't have no more Victoria Scons. Because when Victoria Scon happened, I was like, oh, this episode someone will be safe because they already sent a girl home. And they still sent a bitch home.
Right.
So, like, I think it was still filmed in a short period. It may not have been 10 days, but, like, all my sisters couldn't have lied to me.
Well, it was a double elimination, which was really shocking, but also kind of sad. It's sad to see both of the girls go. And to be sent home and to not even have that moment to yourself to be sent home, to have to share that moment with that fucking sucks. But the girls were having a great time in the exit interview in the workroom. And I don't know. I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of either of these girls.
I haven't seen the last of them.
I think that they're both really fabulous and they will be missed. But you know what? There's a lot of franchises and a lot of opportunities to be on this program. So I don't think we've seen the last of them at all.
Mm-hmm. A mom representative will be in touch. Cue the porpoise.
We're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back. Oh my gosh. I love these artisanal lights that they've hung in this cave.
They did an LED entrance. There's a shoe check, so you can
Is that
step
Bluetooth?
on. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm. And they have an air fryer.
Oh, air flash fryer. This is the moment of the show where we go spelunking deep inside the DMs.
This first message comes from Karan. Hey, Willamina Slater and Baked Alaska. Longtime listener, first-time caller here. I was watching some season 4 episodes recently, and I came across the Queens Behind Bars episodes. Willam's teams are reading through their producer-written scripts full of comedic genius, as you can imagine, and Jiggly comes off as the SAT level. Jiggly comes off that SAT level word horticulture. She questions the team about the meaning of the strange term, and Willam said it's the study of plants. Now, this is my inner nerd jumping out, but in fact, horticulture means gardening and refers to the practice of keeping gardens. Botany is actually the study of plants. Two very similar concepts, but slightly different meanings. Anyway, I hope that's useful. If not, I guess my SAT revision is kind of useless. Peace. Yours, Karen. It's Karan. It could be Karan or Karen.
Like
but
Donna Karen.
writing in to correct me 11 years later, that does make you a Karen. So, girl, bye. Girl, bye, hello, and I'm going to shut the door again. Who's next?
Next. Honey, my time is expensive, so you need
No,
to
you don't need
hit
to
it.
stay for the finals. You can go. Thank you.
We got it. I think we got it.
Sandy, get a drink from Sandy at the back bar. Sandy, give her a beer.
Oh my God. You know what, Karen? Thank you for coming on our show. That's a reference to
Not afraid to reference or not
Wendy
reference.
Williams. Okay. The next message comes from Andre.
And Omarosa. I saw that interview.
Right.
You're coming on my show.
Privet, Russian Alaska, Willow and Bolshoi Dipper. Long time, first time. Thanks to you, I've been getting my weekly dose of Chaser Chats. Ooh, that's
LTFT.
Chaser Chats? I
Chaser
like that.
Chats.
Steal
Ooh,
that.
spin-off, satellite stage.
And Hot Gossington.
Chaser Chat stage.
Over 3 years now, so I commend your outstanding award-winning journalism. Since the International Department of the Mom Empire is busy reviewing Drag Race UK and Canada, I decided to step in by telling you and your listeners about the first big drag competition show in Russia. It is called Royal Cobras, which alludes to the Russian name of the Drag Race franchise, RuPaul's Royal Races, and is currently streaming on YouTube. The show features 7 episodes in which 36 queens compete in lip-sync battles for a sickening prize of 1 million rubles, or roughly $14,000. The show is the first of its kind in scale, attracting wide audiences and featuring some A-list celebrities as judges. You can see some of the Russian dolls' performances on the show's IG. Korolevsky Kobry. Even though this kind of visibility for Russian drag scene isn't hugely important, the show sparked some aversion from local queer community. Firstly, no one of the hosts and judges belongs to the LGBTQ community, or at least is not openly LGBTQ at the moment. And obviously, none of them is doing drag professionally, which many take as disingenuous to this type of show. Secondly, the host, Nastya Ivleeva, is heavily featured in the show, sometimes more than the queens themselves, which makes it seem like she started the show to support her media presence at the expense of drag culture being in the global mainstream. And finally, in compliance with Russian anti-LGBT propaganda law, the show is strictly 18 plus. And shies away from raising any discussion on the state of gay rights and the life of LGBTQ community in Russia. My question is, should we be happy that queens are getting at least some sort of a big media platform to spread the word about drag, or should this show, which seems to be just another PR move for the hosts and judges, be rejected by the community as inappropriately exploiting queer culture? From Russia with love, Andre in St. Petersburg and not Florida. Father, Son, and House of Russia.
That's a lot to unpack. If I was in Russia and I was a young gay kid, I'd rather have something than nothing. So like find the joy in what you can from it. But you know, gays have been exploited for years. On Monet and Bunny's podcast,
Ebony and Irony.
Bunny was saying something about how like gays have been seen and used in a service role of like fairy godmother, that kind of thing. And I didn't agree with what she said it was about, but there was, you know, if that's all that's available in Russia, damn. I thought it was illegal to be gay. The Pussy Riot girls got locked up, right, for that?
Right. It's like a whole thing, which is troubling that they can't discuss that on a show like this. But
does the government run the TV over there too or something?
Girl, probably. It's very like that. But
I don't go there. I don't gig there. I've never been there. I don't know much about it.
And this is the thing, like, you have to sometimes start somewhere. And so the fact that this show exists is an opening of the door. And maybe it's not perfect. I mean, it sounds like it's not perfect and there's some issues. So it's good that people are like clapping back and recognizing that there are issues that can be improved upon. But you have to start somewhere. You know what I mean? And like Drag Race isn't fucking perfect. And we talk about some of the issues that are, you know, facing the girls and the production and the you know, the pit crew not wearing shoes. But is that to say that, you know, Drag Race should be, you know, banished and shut down forever? No, I think it's done more good than it has harm, but it's an ever evolving thing and can be made better. So I think that's the same thing with royal queens.
Your best thing to do is support the girls. Support the girls on it because they're probably working drag queens at least a little bit. Or did he say that they weren't? The hosts weren't.
The hosts weren't, but support the queens. And who knows? I mean, it could evolve, it could change, it could lead to something else.
Yeah. The next message comes from CB. He says, "Dear Dolls and Dipper, Dipper ain't here. She had a heart out. I'm 20 redacted-year-old who has not had much full-on sex experience compared to other guys my age. A lot of this is due to health problems I had in early adulthood, which left me with ED, erectile dysfunction. Once the health issues cleared, I still had a lot of performance anxiety and deal with it to this day. I would usually go for oral play if I was hooking up, but it becomes very uncomfortable when the other guy insists on reciprocating for me or going further. This makes me anxious, and even if I'm into the idea, the DRUK does not cooperate. I've since tried Viagra, and it seems to get the soldier full attention. My question is, should I be open about these problems off the bat with potential hookups or romantic partners? Men can be so judgmental and pushy when it comes to sexual performance, and I find it more than a bit mortifying, but it's something I can't hide forever. The input of such illustrious podcastresses as yourself is greatly appreciated. Attached are my few pics of my member when he is fully cooperative. Thanks, gals. CB."
Ding, dang, dong.
I say don't bring up a problem unless it happens. Like, nobody wants to hear that at the beginning. Like, hey, this might not go well. So, like, take your Viagra if you're worried a half hour before, and then put some porn on. Boom, done.
See, I was going to say the opposite.
What? Get fisted at the door?
No, I was going to say it's fine to bring up if you're concerned about an issue, it's fine to bring it up ahead of time and just say, you know what?
Hey, I might shit on your dick. Like, that's the worst possible
Right.
scenario. And so is ED, kind of.
But just sometimes talking about it relieves the sort of like internal like
You're talking, you ain't
tension.
Honey.
I'm talking about even before that. I don't know. I mean, you can like bring it up and be like, it's okay. Maybe my dick might not get hard, but it's not you. It's because, you know, I have a problem with this, and this, and like disclaiming it. And then if it does get hard, then it's like an extra bonus for them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Or like, you know, what if my jaw snaps and I have TMJ or TMT, too much talking? You know, like I see why bring up a problem if it ain't there yet.
Okay.
Like, hey, I have a pink elephant in the other room. It might not come in, but it might. It's right outside the door.
Well, let's look at. We
dick is
need a
lovely.
symbol that says we're gay and Republican. A pink elephant. It's a bit on the nose, don't you think? Let's talk about the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
The dick is standing tall and mighty and proud.
Mm-hmm.
It's pointing to about 2:00 on the on the clock.
2:15. Yep. 2:00.
Right,
2:00.
2:15.
And
2:00.
I'd like you to take notice to the burgundy tartan ottoman in the back.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
That looks like a good oak.
Mm-hmm. Looks like you could squat on that to suck some dick.
Right, exactly. And the picture is taken in a standing up full-length mirror.
Body.
Which right. Body. So stunning. And the feet
When she's at the
are
club.
bare
Mhm.
and on a nice Berber carpet.
Berber.
A very nice on a beautiful white
Berber.
carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Berber.
Hey,
Berber.
is the carpet comfortable?
It is.
Let me get on your level. I'd like to thank everybody for listening to the Hot Gossingtons this week.
And a very special thanks to our tip spot diva, Bussy Queen.
Please send us your questions via emails and pictures and whatever you want us to get some eyes on at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
That's right. And as always, we have bonus video content available on patreon.com/Willam.
Please follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at RaceChaserPod, and at Mom Podcast. We'll see you there.
Yes, and that link on Instagram at RaceChaserPod also has lots of resources and places to donate money in support of Black Lives Matter movement, and a link to aapip.org to help combat increased anti-Asian violence.
Hey, get the vax, get a booster shot, wear a mask, wash your hands, stay safe and healthy, wash that ass.
That's right, and we'll be back next week with more
Piping, steaming, scalding.
Hot Goss is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is graciously provided by ATF Enterprises.
This Goss is hot.